Hello YouTube, and this is Caleb Roberts. Here's my Macintosh. You see, I decided to deface my PC by putting Mac OS X Snow Leopard 10.6.5 on it. With a 2.4 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo processor, 4 GB of 1067 MHz DDR3 RAM, and a startup disk of a Mac named Macintosh hard drive. This is now Mac OS. In fact, just to make it look a bit more like it did before, we're gonna have my dog. Okay, now I look like Caleb Roberts' fake Macintosh. Hello guys, this is Mark. Hello. And I'm a Dude developer. And my dog has disappeared. I am on Mac OS X Snow Leopard. And I'm not Caleb. Caleb has allowed me to post these updates on his account as he is currently paralyzed, aka he's on his phone at his nana's, as he says. Quoting from Caleb's original words, although I've probably twisted them slightly. Today I'm here to talk to you about Stormcloud, a little bit more updates of what Stormcloud is going to look like. Unfortunately for you guys, you won't actually be seeing any real visual graphics, as so far, you're not going to be seeing much of it until Caleb decides to post a video and until I get a copy of the ISO. I did suggest we store it on Dropbox, but no. Okay, so first up we have the new navbar for Dude. You see, for those of you who remember, at the bottom of Dude was a big long bar. It was small, it was long, it looked like Windows. It had something saying Wonderland here, you open it up, blah 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 blah, and then you have the menu at the top. So now, replacing that big, long, boring bar full of text, we're going to be replacing this with this piece of graphics I designed in Photoshop, which you cannot read the text because it is very small. It is 150 by 40 pixels, I think, and each significant logo is 30 by 30 pixels. This will look very big within the operating system because remember, the screen resolution of pixels in Mac OS X is a lot different to Cosmos. So after I've got that out of my mouth, out of breath. So this is the apps application for browsing your apps. That's the D term, so do D term, it actually says there. And then you've got the question mark, which is for the system app, basically tells you about your system. So these are the plans so far. This is temporary, it might be changed at the end of this video, blah blah blah. That's just the idea so far. I designed that today in Photoshop. Oh, it's taking forever. Okay, so today, well, obviously first up is the Dude Wiki. This is Dude, or Dud3, dudeos.wikispaces.com, dudeos.wikispaces.com. This is a wiki I hosted a few days ago and was announced on the Dude page on Facebook. If you're not already following us on Facebook, then do so. And this is the wiki, basically. If you have ever been annoyed by your wiki being taken down by Wikipedia, because apparently it's not formal, or it's boring, or basically it's irrelevant and they've never heard of Dude before, which happened, obviously, to me, then use Wikispaces. It's a nice, personal wiki place where they do not moderate, and if they do, I will pull out his shotgun. Either that or send them an SQL injection. But I'm pretty sure this site is an SQL injectable. Okay, so this is the wiki. This has got all the random wiki crap. This is where you will find out everything about Dude and the past versions. What is Dude? Dude is a free Cosmos-based OS operating system written in C# and founded by Caleb Roberts, chief programmer, and I like to say I'm the co-founder, but Caleb argues that I'm a half co-founder, but anyway. Dude is leet, L337, hackerlingo for Dude, as Caleb says Dude a lot. That's basically the explanation. Is Dude a religion? Dude is not a religion. Dude is not a religion, I'm afraid. It is a race. No longer are those who abuse the facilities of Dude OS humans, but they are dudes. Did you get it? Yeah, it's cool. So then we got the developers page. It's got all the boring developers like myself and other retards. Caleb is the chief. Then we got the versions. We got all the versions. So we got 0. Basically, Caleb didn't name the first version, which was, those of you may remember, the text user interface of Dude. Well, the ASI user interface, whatever you want to call it. So let's go on HackerInc. Oh, notice I'm already logged in as HackerInc, and that's how I'm going to upload this video. Okay, I got to speak really quick now so I can get this video done quickly. Okay, let's try and find the... Whoa, this is going to be like one of the first few videos. I presume it's somewhere down here. Okay, better fire effect in Cosmos. Dude. Did he actually delete these things? Or is this like in a really bad order? Dude. I think he deleted the old videos. Wow. Oh well. So I can't be bothered. Let me see if there are any videos. Oh, message. A message from the dark side you have received. So basically the versions on here: 0, Dud3 official version of features an NASA user interface, mimics a GUI basically. Then you have Sea Lion. Kudos for me finding that on a random name generator with Caleb. And Shotline, we also found that we found Shotline on a random name generator. Caleb made up Sea Lion. And then we got Stormcloud, the latest version. So this is the information so far. Dude, Stormcloud is now the new Shotline with the new UI updates and the new D-Term app, etc. Stormcloud not only introduced a new UI, but also a new set of apps and GFX. So we're trying to break away from the old method of having a uint array storing all the colors and using that for their images. Basically, that's how we've been doing it for quite long. So now we're trying to use proper GFX, but we're limited to the colors we can use, so that's why they look a little bit turd. But hopefully someday I'll be able to use gradients in these images. Screenshots coming soon along with download links. So yeah, we're going to be trying to put some out. You may remember or may have seen the dudeos.co.cc, which was, and I don't know if it still is, no, it's Dude. It's not dudeos. Dude.co.cc. Dude is a Cosmos by Cosmos. It is simple, which is still in development. Download the source, download DudeOS. But when I download it, it's actually corrupted for some weird reason. I don't know if it still is. Quite frankly, I don't care. Anyway, I'll just leave that to it. So the blog and the forums. Basically, if you want to talk about Dude, go on the forums, but nobody probably does that. So basically, that's the site and all that jibber jabber. So the wiki is where we're going to gather all the information, the downloads, the links, all that sort of cool stuff. We go right down. So these were Sea Lion, the first versions of like Dude. Oh, this was Dude, the text version Dude. So let's go right to the first video. No, these were failed. This is the first version of Dude. Or the first release public. I think it was. First video. I don't know. Look at it! Do you remember that? Yeah, you remember that, don't you? Yeah. Caleb actually deleted the code a few days ago, so we not got that anymore. But it was definitely wasn't.
Hello, my name is Caleb Roberts, and this is my C# operating system. Sorry, I've got some friends over, and I'm over at their house. Sorry.
Okay, so let's cut out his voice and cut out the interesting bits where he actually shows you how to use it. I could never try and use this once. It's the most hardest thing to try and use because it's completely unuser friendly. But anyway, so Dude's gone from that to what it is now. So anyway, that's Marc Readout. Check out more videos. Probably Caleb will be on next. Go on Facebook. Follow our group. Blah, 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 blah. See you later. Ciao.